Shalom and welcome to the Hebrew for Beginners course. Whether you choose to learn by yourself or with a group, the full course or only selected parts of it, with my supervision or without, I'm sure you will have a beneficial and fun journey learning Hebrew. It's important to note that this course is for people who already have the fundamentals of the Hebrew alphabet, people who can read and write. If you don't know the Hebrew alphabet, send me a message on whatever platform, email, my Facebook page, or wherever you found me, and I will send you my Hebrew alphabet course at a discounted price. So, what's going to happen in the next few weeks and months? More than anything else, I want you to have fun. Any learning process should be fun in its core, just like when we explored the world as little children. In order to make the whole process more fun for you, I used puppets. That's right, welcome back to kindergarten. Every lesson is in fact a dialogue between Daniel, who is an Oleh Hadash, a newcomer to Israel, and a new friend that he meets and teaches him Hebrew. More than any kind of new knowledge, acquiring a new language brings us back to our infancy years, when we were about 1 or 2 years old. I want you to feel comfortable going back to this age and see the world again as a child. That's why in the first module, Daniel's first teachers are 2 children, Roni and Rona. Many of my actual students in Israel learned much of their Hebrew by working in a kindergarten in Israel and learning Hebrew from children who speak naturally and without judgments. My adult students felt comfortable making mistakes and talking like children for a while. In the second and third module, Daniel finds new teachers who are adults this time, so he can talk about more mature themes: work, relationships, finding a job, calling an internet technician, etc. Every video lesson is accompanied by a PDF file, which is a written document with 4 sections. A transcription of the dialogue in the video, so you can read along if you want, a list of new vocabulary, grammatical notes, and assignments and homework for you. About the assignments and homework, my main focus is to make you understand what's being said and then make you say your own thing with your own words. I don't believe in a robotic repetition and endless verb conjugations and grammar analysis. It's taking the fun out of the whole process. And at the end of the day, you won't be able to speak and understand Hebrew better. That being said, I don't neglect grammar altogether. Each module contains 10 lessons with puppets dialogues. At the end of each module, there are 2 lessons in English without the puppets, where I do a deep dive into grammatical explanations about syntax, which is the art of putting a sentence together, and then a whole lesson about verbs. Those lessons will be much easier to understand if you watch the puppets videos in the right order and do the assignments in the extra materials. What will you know by the end of this course? You will know how to greet and address other people, how to ask any kind of question, how to construct sentences in the present tense and in the past tense, how to count numbers in Hebrew, how to eat in Hebrew and how to travel in Hebrew. You'll learn about Israel and some of its most beautiful sights, and even how to look for a job and ask someone on a date. You will learn mainly spoken, daily, and useful Hebrew, including slang words. In short, you will gain the confidence to have a conversation in Hebrew. Yalla, מתחילים. Come on, let's start.